Start. Good morning, drone family, drone family, and videographer family, wherever you are in this wonderful world. I wish you well. This is an important topic today that can save you a lot of time. It'll save you resources on your computer because of the file size. But I discover, which nobody ever showed me, they talked about it, but it's definitely going to save you time. Now, I'm sorry, I don't have my tablet, so I have to write with my mouse. So my writing's going to look sloppy. But here I go. I'm going to discuss LRF files. If you know anything about LRF files, they usually end with the letters LRF. I think it means low resolution file format. Now, before I get into it even more, I'm going to give you a little snippet of some files that I have on my PC, and you can see, can you see any difference between an LRF file and a typical high resolution file? So here we go. So I have two files I want to pay attention to. Let me see. My one right here highlighted DGI 20, 25, etc. Then the other one I call is my actual LFR file, low resolution file. Let's take a look at this file first. I'm gonna give you about a several second snippet, and you're gonna see if there's any difference between LRF file and a high resolution file, other than file size. I should take a look at the file size. Let me see what the file size say. Uh, Let me see properties right here. So 69 and 5/10 megabytes. That's the size of the RF file. Let me go to my other file, the high resolution file. Let's go to properties. And it's a whopping 1/8200 gigabyte. So it's a massive difference. Now let's see how they look. I'm gonna go up my high resolution file first. I'm gonna give it several seconds. Let's see. I'm gonna give it about 15 seconds. I'm gonna go to my other file and roughly let it go for 15 seconds. 15 to 20 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna go for almost a minute, roughly. A minute. We're gonna see how we're gonna make a comparison. I'm at the 30-second mark. Okay, I think this should be 30 seconds. So high resolution file. Now let's go to the low resolution file. And you saw the file size was massively different. Let me click on it. Let's see. It should be the same thing, hopefully. Okay, yes. I'm gonna let it go for roughly 33 seconds. To my eyes, I can't tell any difference. Can't tell any difference. I don't see. 30 seconds, let it run. How does it look to your eyes? Then you also know when you upload it to any video presentation platform, it's going to compress it anyway. And then, if you keep the files in your web server, you want to make the file as small as possible. So which version are you going to keep? The one gigabyte file or that 69 megabyte? Okay, that's good enough right there. Now, before I go any further, now you see, let's see the properties of this again. Properties. It's an MP4 file, but it don't show it. It doesn't have the .mp4. I'm gonna go to my low resolution file. LRF. Properties. MP4. Now, for the LRF file, it ends with the extension. It ends with the extension .lrf, but I changed it to .mp4. So you got to remember that you have to do that when you look on your drone or your video camera, whatever, when they give you the LRF file, it's going to be called .lrf. You have to make it to a .mp4, whatever you want. Okay, so we took a look at that. Let's switch back to my other presentation now, the video editor. So now we are back in my video editor. Here's my original DJI file. I'm going to tell you how long it took for that to formulate or to finish or to render. It took 16 minutes, 30, roughly 30 seconds, give or take. But the main thing, it took 16 minutes. That was of my normal high res file, a high file, high resolution file. That's how long it took. A whopping 16 minutes. And also, oh, and if you look at my timeline, the video is roughly 5 minutes long. My video is roughly 5 minutes long. Now let's switch to my let's switch to my other file. Let me switch to my other file. Now, let me click right here. Let me delete it. Delete. Let me bring in my low resolution file. I could delete the sound right here. I'll delete the sound, keep it all complete. Delete this. And this file, you see, is actually 5 minutes. And you know, most things that we have recording, they're at least 5 minutes. So this is a decent sample. Now, this file ran, and this is my RRF file. It took 7 minutes. Now this is exactly, I was exactly watching this. It took 7 minutes and 45 seconds to run. That's a less than half. Wait, hey, it's way better. The other file took roughly a little more than twice this. So from now on, when I make any video file, I'm always gonna put in. I'm gonna check for the RF. Then I'm gonna say. Then I'm gonna go there, rename it .mp4. Then I'm gonna use that to render my video. Because remember I said when you upload it to YouTube, it gets compressed anyway. YouTube or any other videographer, because you know they're gonna put it on their servers and they're gonna save space. They want to save space, so they're gonna compress it. So from now on, I'm gonna use my RF file. So here's the time: 7 minutes versus 16 minutes. 30 seconds. Which one do you prefer? So now I've given you an actual demonstration what an RF file can do. Not just talk like so many of the videos I saw just talking. I've given you numerical information. The RF file takes way less time to render. Till the next time, Drone family, peace.